and this is part 8. I've got 2 harnesses on. I'm testing this one. I'm going to take this one off, rig this one back up because it's all still in place. I've got those for the back indicators. I've got the caliper there. Just want to put back on. These all come the other day. I think it was yesterday. There's discard ones. I've got the exhaust hole for the front and the washer going there. Got the 2 chain rollers. I've got the back piston kit for the back caliper. A little book. I've got the 2 seals. And there's the piston. Be fitting that in soon. I'm going to put this harness off now, then start getting everything on. And that's that other harness took off there now. It's just down there. And on the back brakes, they've got this little thing in there. Just pop that out. It looks like that, with the lip round the top, and that fits over this, over the bottom bit like that, and then the lip grips around this, this metal bit's around that black bottom bit there, over that, and it's keeping this into the caliper. So anyway, just push on like that. I'm going to get some red grease for the brakes. Just put it over, make sure it's on. Just have it like that. So the top of this is now gripping this boot, and then that can just be pushed back in there now. Just push it in. Just push this in like that. And that's your boot in properly. And just before I start putting the caliper on and the piston and that, put the chain on. I've got a new front spotter to go on, talon. I've got the little securing plate as well. That's it there. I was going to bend them up, but they're already bent up. So you can get behind them to bend them over the front spotter nut. So just going to put these on now. And then the chain as well. That's the indicator bolts in. The backlight bolts in as well in the lens. Got the front spotter on. Just tightening up and the tab knocked over. I'm going to go and get some harness protector for this harness to put over there where it runs down the side of the radiator. Because the radiator there where it's sharp, it always cuts the harness if it hasn't got the protector on. I've got to put the choke on, because when I went to pull the choke on and the slider was seized in there, it wouldn't move. And that's the harness off now. I'm going to put some protector down there. And that's it there. Just comes in a tube, it's cheap. It's £10 a big roll. I'll just tie that on now, and then we'll put the harness back on. And that's the harness on now. Some of it's rigged together, some of it isn't yet. The protector in there, can't see it, it's down there. All the way up there as well. Everything's rigged up. I'm going to rig the power valve up now. I've got 2 cables. One's short, one's long. That's which position to go. The short one goes on the left and the long one goes on the right. That's the difference. You can see that's the, if you go by the cable bit, you can see how much longer that one is. So we're going to get them in now anyway. That's the power valve all rigged up now. And we're just going to try it now before I set it all and bolt it all up, because this wasn't working when I got it. So we'll just turn the key. That's it's all right. I'll pull it all on now. It's all bolted up. If you turn your key, in this black part, the U part of that stops here, not in line with that circle behind. You know your power valve needs set. What I normally go by, if them two are, when you look at a bike, if them two are out the same amount, you know that's set right. Like if one's down and one's up, you know it might be set dodgy. Just going to put an Allen key in there to lock this 10mm. Just got the Allen key in there to keep the power valve from turning when I tighten this bolt up. That's the bolt tightened up now. Just gonna... So that's how you set it. You turn your key, and then when it drops to weather, that's dropping to where it should be. Just put something in there. Yeah, just tighten these up now. Tighten them bolts down. Tension's good on there. They're not too slack and they're not too tight. So that's all good now. Just tighten them 2 8mm up now. Once you've tightened them up and the tension's good up there on them 2 cables, just turn the key one last time and that's it. And when you start your bike up, this black part drops down to there, and the more you rev it, the more it opens the power valve until it gets to there, and that's fully open. So we're going to get the casing on now, put that on. Now I'm going to put the back caliper on. If this part of the drum is pushed all the way flat, see there where the fluid comes in that hole there, this pushes all the way past that hole down onto this bit. That's the right way you're meant to put it. And if you do put it back like that by mistake, you get the tool and you put it in and it opens up and you can grip that out. There's the piston there, should be there. So you can get fluid around it. If it's pushed there flat all the way in, no fluid can get behind there, down there, because this is blocking it off. So it won't push out. That's why they're normally always jammed. They're normally pushed in like that flat, but they're normally that way. Tons upstairs like that, with that pushed in like that, and all rust around there. Anyway, we'll get this on now. And this is the seals. There's 2 that are different. That's thinner, that's the top one, it's the dust seal. You can see inside of it, it's got like a groove going around the middle of it. You can see on there, near my finger. Anyway, that's the top one. That runs on that way, the top one. And on the bottom is the fatter one. So that one goes in first. And that one goes in last, that's your dust seal. Now I'm going to get the piston in and the 2 seals in the caliper. I've already lubed in there with brake fluid. I've lubed the piston with brake fluid. I've lubed the 2 seals as well with brake fluid, so put that one in first. That's both seals in now. You get a little pit like that, it gets them in better. Now I'm going to put the piston in. That's all lubed up with brake fluid. I've greased the inside of there as well. That's the piston in. Just have it a couple of mil up, like I said before, so the brake fluid can go around the back of the piston in there. Now I can put that on. I've got another one of them. That's the one that was in it. So I'm going to put that on. Put that on first. Just pushes through there like that. And then once that's in like that, just fill that up with red grease in there. Just have it like that, plenty of grease in. And then grease that up as well. It's got grooves at each end. There's grooves on each end of that rubber boot. They fit into there, into them. Just push it in. You can see how it's sat in the groove now on this metal part. Just pull that one down and sit that one in the groove as well. And have that part like that. So that part's sitting in the groove as well. I'm going to put some red grease in there as well. And that's outside all grease now. I've just greased the slider pin. So I'm just going to push this on the bike now. It just slides on. You see at the back of the slider pin there's a groove there. That groove fits over that little groove on that boot there at the top. So just push this on now. Just slides on. Grease coming out of there, so I'll just wipe that off, but that's good. That means there's plenty of grease in. Then we can just slide the piston over the pads there. Just push that back. That's it on alright now. Have to go to the garage and get some fluid, top it up. I've got them now for the mudguard guard, for the exhaust guard I mean. There's 4 little washers and 2 of them. That washer goes on there like that. It's just to stop it vibrating because it gives a rattle off if you haven't got these on. Right, made from gasket material. Anyway, we'll put this on now. That's it on now. I still have to make 3 wires from there because the harness stops up here. There's the 3 wires. We'll join to them 3 wires. I'm sure there's a little bit harness goes from there to there, but I'll just make 3 wires. They're all heat shrunk up there for the neutral relay. I've got them for the indicators, and the indicators don't come up far neither, so I'm gonna have to make a wire from there to there as well. Bolt the exhaust up the front. That's not bolted up yet. That's all the backlight rigged up now. Just push them down there. Got them running up there. Just wait for a splitter plug. So I'll join that black wire up to that earth, and that earth off the indicators. Right, now we'll get the back mud guard on. That's the back panels on, the back mud guards on. I've topped it up with coolant. I put the hand guards on. I still need to rig this up. I'll see my friend tomorrow because I've got a wire what I'm not sure about. Where's it at? That's the side light bulb. That's the right bulb to go to there. It's only got a bullet connector on. And I've got this black one. I don't know where. I've got this black one here. I don't know where it goes to. Off the side light. I've got that black there. This one. Just waiting for a splitter plug so I can join the 2 black indicate earths together. Got this yellow one. That goes to the switches, but I've just took them off. Another one I went to the switches as well. So I've left with that. I don't know where it goes. I'll see Mysterious Rider when he wakes up because it's late. So I'll text him in the morning. Tank on next. The seat, I've put that on wrong, but I've got another sheet of it. I just put on to clean it up because underneath it's got a bit, you can see there where it's been painted before I got it. And some down the other somewhere else. Got that panel on it. I've got that white stuff on alright. It's just that one's always hard to get along because it's on an angle and that. That's just about it. Needs clocks, which are hard to find. The deer, I've sold loads cheap. And switches. And the indicators. That's it. Oh, it's joined up there, the indicator one, the black one. When it comes up here, when the splitter plugs come, I'm just going to join the one black on the 2 indicator earths, which is that one and that one there. That's the indicator and that's the indicator. And I'll just join this earth from up there onto them 2 when the splitter plug comes, like I say. Seats to go on. got a casing. It's not that one. I don't think it's that one. No, I've got a clean one somewhere. That on, but I'm not putting that on yet because I have to take that little thing off. If you've ever emptied your oil bottle and there's no oil in, that means there's air down the tube and the air's locked. So you take that out until all the oil comes out and the air bubbles are out. And then when it starts, when it's ticking over to test the oil pump, it's ticking it over, but you're turning the oil pump as if you were on full throttle. So it's letting more oil through, and you keep it as far as you can go like that. Now when you check the exhaust, there'll be loads of smoke coming out. That's, you know, it's feeding oil. Like I said before, I'm going to get the tank on, get the seat on, and then tomorrow morning it's first start time. That's if the connector plugs come, but even if they don't, I'll still take it out. I'll still start it up, sorry, then take it out probably. Right, we'll get the tank on soon. And that's everything on now. Just beat the gouges and petrol. Just put all the panels on there, all the black screws are air bored. So all the rings were shiny. Just cleans it up if you're putting proper bolts in them for the sake of a few pound here and there. All these that's missing, but there's a proper black one in there. I'm still going to put that side panel on and the thingy panel down there, the flywheel panel, but I'm just going to try and start it first. I can't rig that up yet because I haven't got a switch. There's a wire missing for this one. Should be how the indicators come off. That indicator splits to two, and your 2/8 indicators go into one, but down here there's a crimp. I've checked another harness, they get crimped onto this black wire and another black wire comes off, and that goes to that. But I'm just going to earth that to the indicator one for the time being, because I haven't got the switches, but I'm sure this one lights up when you start it up. I can't really remember. But anyway, we're going to push it into the yard now and get some petrol in. Give it the first start, hopefully it starts up. Just I've never seen it running. When I got it I wish I had, because something else could be wrong with it, but the carb's done, the engine's done, CDI's done, all the wiring's done, I think, because I don't know what was done with it before I got it. But anyway, we'll get it in the yard now and give it the first start. It's filled up with coolant as well, 50-50 mix, 500ml of coolant and 500ml of distilled water.